Hey everybody, how's it going? Before we get started here, I want to thank the following people for their generous support of the channel. Through PayPal: Michael Nelson, Brian Hickey, Jason Babila, Brian Simpson, Carl England, and Ed Frizzell. And over on the Patreon channel, on my Patreon account, my patrons: James Stroika, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Nicholas Blazonis, Rita Loy, Tom Sales, Steve Davis, and Kevin Goodwin. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate it. It's really helping me out. Thank you very much, and let's get started with this video. Well, I was just going to shoot stills up here at the depot today. We got a little interesting things going on here. That set of light power there was on the tail end, manned helpers on the tail end of the last eastbound that went by here, southbound if you prefer. They cut him off up at Summit. He drifted back down here, and he has stopped at the Tehachapi crossover on the number 2 track. Down there, we got that other train. He is also stopped on the number 2 track. And they're going to run this guy around him. Whoop! I'm sorry. And at some point, they'll have to cross one of these other trains over onto the other track. So a little bit of a traffic jam here at the Tehachapi crossover. There's Angel, a bunch of other rail fans checking it all out. It's been a pretty slow day for visitors at the museum, and it was a slow morning for trains. It's about 2 o'clock right now, and train traffic has picked up significantly in the last little while. Had a pretty good mix of intermodals and manifests. See that it's absolutely beautiful, but it is a little chilly. I think the high today in Tehachapi is supposed to be about 50. Feels it's about what it is. Not much of a breeze, so it's pretty comfortable. I did have to go put on a coat though a while ago. And it is not this nice in Bakersfield, and hasn't been. It's been foggy and overcast and about 10 degrees colder over the last 4 or 5 days in Bakersfield than it has been up here during the day. Tehachapi gets considerably colder at night, especially when it's clear. I think it was like 25 this morning. But it's brilliant and beautiful. And oh, there's the end of this one. I don't know where Ashley and Vaughn went. Oh, there they are. Over on the other side of the tracks for this one. All right, let's see what happens next. All right, they have reversed this crossover, so they're obviously going to run these helpers out first, this light power. They're not helpers anymore because they're not attached to a train. They'll run him through the crossover behind this train that just went by. As soon as he clears the cable crossover, they will be able to clear the Tehachapi crossover signal for this guy to move west, or north if you prefer. All right, this guy's on the move. I was over on the other side of the tracks by the office over there, shooting this stills of this train when he went by going the other way, and the helper actually honked his horn from the rear of the train. That was pretty cool for the folks at the that were watching at the depot. All right, he has crossed over onto the #1 track and is headed back to Bakersfield. You can see the other train sitting down there. We'll catch him when he gets on the move. Okay, you can see that they have normal to switch. Here's the crossover. And they shouldn't have to wait at all for this guy to get a clear signal. All right, this guy is on the move. Hasn't turned his brights on yet. And he'll get that figured out shortly. Oh. Camera doesn't know whether to watch the signal mast or the train. Smells better than donuts. Well, kinda. The shiny new cars. Lots of lumber. And some steel. All right. few interesting moves through the Tehachapi crossover. Hope you enjoyed that. Keep shooting the ideas. Drop me comments below. Shoot me an email at motorport59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.